In this example, we have two circles, each with a slightly different radii, and we have the distance from the center point of the first circle to the center point of the second circle. And then there are two tangents that meet the radii at the outer edge. Now, given that they are tangents to the circle, these angles here must be 90-degree angles. That. And in here, we're asked to find the distance from A to B. So we're asked to find the distance from A to B. Well, let's look at what we know here. If we were to draw a line through here, we know this is 70 centimeters. Let's suppose this distance from B to the center of the smaller circle is x. That means that from the center of the larger circle to B would be 70 minus x. Now let's take a look at these angles here. We know that these are opposite angles, and these angles must equal. So these two angles here, because they are vertically opposite, those angles are equal to each other. So I'm going to call those angles theta. So in relation to this angle theta here, we have the opposite side and the hypotenuse of these triangles. So here is one triangle, and here is this other triangle. So we know that sine theta is equal to the opposite side over the hypotenuse. And here we have sine theta is also equal to x, 18 over x, opposite side over the hypotenuse. Now, because sine theta and sine theta, these two are equal, it follows then that 24 over 70 minus x must be equal to 18 over x. Let's use that and solve for x. So I'm going to cross multiply to get 24x is equal to 18 times 70 minus x. And let's distribute here. So 24x is equal to 18 times 70 is 1,260 minus 18x. Let's add 18x to both sides to give us 42x is equal to 1,260. Divide both by 42 to give us x is equal to 30. Now this is our value for x. It's not our value from A to B. So let's take a look again at this triangle. Our hypotenuse here we said was 70 minus x, and since x is 30, our hypotenuse must be 40. And we know that this side is 24 centimeters. Now we can use the Pythagorean theorem to find the length of AB. So we know that AB squared, this length, plus 24 squared is equal to 40 squared, which means that AB squared is equal to 40 squared minus 24 squared. So AB squared is equal to 1,024, And taking the square root of both sides to cancel that, we're left with the length from A to B is 32 centimeters.